What is up, guys? We are back at it again with the recap. We look at the final face-offs and judge our last-minute predictions based off of how these fighters look in the face-offs. First off, main event of the evening, we have Thug Rose Namajunas versus Amanda Ribas. Thug Rose Namajunas is a minus 235. Amanda Ribas is a plus 165. First things first, Thug Rose used to be a lot more cut. She actually used to have a six-pack. But now she looks like a little tubby. She has a little pudgy belly now. I don't know if that'll take it. Maybe it's because she's at 125. But take it into consideration. We got Sheen Shelby doing the face-offs. She looks dialed in, though. So, this is going to be a pick flip. At the beginning of the week, I chose... Actually, you know what? I'm going to stick to it. I got Amanda Ribas. And I'm going Amanda Ribas just because of her sheer tenacity. But the main prop is going to be over 2.5. Look for the over 2.5. I'm going to just be watching this for fun. But for right now, I got Amanda Ribas. Just because I think Thug Rose is... she's not in her prime no more. And Amanda Ribas, if she does not finish Amanda Ribas, she's going to be there 3, 4, and 5. So I got Amanda Ribas by decision. Let's go. Next fight. This is gonna be insane. It's crazy because we have these fights until like 12 and 1 in the morning, and it's an Apex card. Like, wow. It's like pay-per-view time, but for Apex card. So we're gonna be watching these fat boys at like 12 in the morning. We got Justin Tafa as a plus 140, and on the other side we have minus 195 for Carl Williams. Carl Williams is huge. He's gonna be able to take Justin Tafa on down to the floor. Justin Tafa is not gonna be able to knock him out. And Justin Tafa is going to look like a fish out of water on the floor. And he's going to get wrestle fucked for 3 rounds. I got Carl Williams 29-28 after getting dropped in the first round. Next fight, we got AJ Dobson versus Edmund Shabazian. Edmund Shabazian is a minus 210 versus on the other side is a plus 150 for AJ Dobson. Look for the over 1.5. This fight, in my opinion, is going the distance. A lot of people have Edmund by sub, but if you look at AJ Dobson's and Edmund Shabazian's last 7 fights, all of them have went over 1.5. So unless somebody starts off with fireworks, then expect us to go over 1.5. That's my prop, Edmund Shabazian for the play. I'm sticking with him, and I think he actually probably wins by decision 29-28, but we know Edmund Shabazian gasses, so somebody's going to win by decision, in my opinion. It's going to be a good fight. This Apex card is way better than last Saturday's card. Then we got... This is the real people's main event. Peyton Talbott versus Cameron Saaiman. I picked Cameron Saaiman on our prediction video, but I'm making a pick flip. I'm going Peyton Talbott, and I'm going Peyton Talbott by 3rd round TKO. I think he finishes Cameron Saaiman, but actually, no. I don't think he finishes Cameron Saaiman. No. I'm going by decision, 29-28. I think he loses the last round. Peyton Talbott loses the last round. Peyton Talbott wins the first 2 rounds, and Cameron Saaiman wins the 3rd round. 29-28, Peyton Talbott by decision. If you look at the odds, it is minus 185 for Peyton Talbott and a plus 110 for Cameron Saaiman. If you see Cameron Saaiman win the first round, he's most likely going to win the fight. I mean, if you see him win the 3rd round, sorry. The 1st and 3rd. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Because it depends on who wins the 1st and 3rd, in my opinion. Alright, next fight, Billy Corotillo versus Yusuf Zalal. So at the beginning, Billy Corotillo was a minus like 180, and he went all the way down to a minus 105, and now Yusuf Zalal is the favorite. So I'm sticking with my guns, and I'm going Yusuf Zalal by finish. 3rd round KO. I got my props mixed up with the 2 fights. These are my most anticipated fights, the Cameron Saaiman and Peyton Talbott, and the Yusuf Zalal and Billy Corotillo. It's going to be a good fight. Yusuf Zalal has 5 finishes in his last like 6 fights. Alright. We got the guy from One Piece, Fernando Padilla at a minus 180 versus Luis Pajelo at a plus 130. Luis Pajelo. Both of these guys have, in their last 7 fights, have finished all of their fights inside of the distance. These guys, when they crash, somebody's gonna get finished. So I got fight does not go the distance. Let's go. This is gonna be a good scrap. These 3 fights: the Fernando Padilla versus Luis Pajelo, the Billy Cortillo versus Yusuf Zalal, and the Peyton Talbott versus Cameron Simone is the banger of the night. It's like literally the main event. It's the people's main event. Those 3 fights. Next fight, we have Trey Ogden at a -170 versus Kurt Holloway at a +120. You look at these guys. It's crazy that they're at lightweight. Somebody's gonna get finished in this fight, I think. I have the over 2.5, but it's because I'm banking on a 3rd round finish by one of them. And I think if somebody's gonna do the finishing, it's Kurt Holloway. Kurt Holloway is probably gonna finish Trey Ogden. Give me Kurt Holloway, the underdog at what is he at? At a +120. Give me Kurt Holloway, 2nd underdog of the night, for the win. This is gonna be a great fight, but don't be surprised for Trey Ogden by submission. Look for that prop too. It's very good. Now we have this Juliana Arosa at a +130 versus -185 Ricardo Ramos. Ricardo Ramos lost to Charles Jourdain, and Charles Jourdain absolutely sucks. We saw him in his last fight lose to some guy who's really tall. I forgot his name. But both of these guys, Juliana Rosa's been finished like recently. He's on a skid. But if it goes past the first 10 minutes, he's gonna be there for the full 15. I see the Juliana Rosa side that a lot of people like, but I think Juliana Rosa is no longer in his prime no more. And give me Ricardo Ramos by decision, 29-28. Maybe a 30-27. Gonna be a good fight. I can't wait. We got Darren Till versus Demetrius Johnson. One of the most anticipated fights. I can't wait for this. This is actually Cody Gibson at a +105 versus -145 Miles John. Miles John in his last, he has won every single decision. Every single decision. So he's been in the UFC for longer. Every single fight that goes to the distance, Miles John wins. So call him a decision merchant. Give me Miles John by decision. I know a lot of people are high on Cody Gibson because he's tall, but I got Miles John by decision. He's the decision machine. Next fight, we got Stephen Wynn versus Jarno Aarons. Stephen Wynn is a -195, +140 for the Jarno Aarons side. If you guys look, I did not think Jarno Aarons was actually this tall. He's pretty tall. On Tapology, it made it seem like they were the same height. Give me Stephen Wynn and inside the distance. I think this is probably one of the only fights that ends in a KO. I'm getting Stephen Wynn by KO 3rd round. 3rd round. This is going to be a banger Apex card, guys. Next fight, we have Daria Zelazenkova at a -250 versus Montserrat Rendon, who is a +180 right now as we speak. Guys, this fight is definitely going to decision. Look for fight goes the distance and look for over 2.5. We look at both of these girls. Sorry, give me Daria. I hate betting on women fight, but Daria's a -250, but it rightfully so. Give me Daria Zelazenkova by a 3rd round submission, just because I'm throwing a Hail Mary. But I think this fight goes the distance. If it does end by finish, it's in the 3rd round. I can't wait for this fight too. This is another banger. This card is underrated. Way better than last fight's card where we saw Tybura choke out Tai Tuivasa, who's over the hill. We have Andre Lima at a -185 versus Igor Soriano at a +135. You look at these fights, Andre Lima is the smaller fighter. He's 25 years old versus a 20-year-old. This guy's basically the same age as me. It's crazy, but the difference in experience will be there. Give me Andre Lima by KO inside the distance, round 2. I like Andre Lima's hat, man. I really do. And the first prelim of the night, Mo Gyno. Look at his Gyno. Mo Gyno Usman. He's definitely on the same cycle as Israel Adesanya. He's got his titties hanging out. Like, holy shoot. Ever since you saw the left, all these guys have been on that gear. You saw Victor Petrino. You saw Rodolfo Vieira. All these guys from Brazil are on the sauce. Look at them. We got Mike Parkin. This is going to be a heavyweight fight that definitely goes over 2.5. This fight is going to decision. I got Mo Usman. Give me Mo Usman. Give me the dog. Mo Usman by decision. Let's go to knockout. He's going to drop Mick Parkin. Mick Parkin's going to try to wrestle him. Mo Usman's going to He's going to be able to take him down. He's going to be able to win this by decision. Mo Usman by decision. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this weigh-in recap, drop a like. Oh, we got this girl too. This girl's always there. This girl's always there. God damn, she's bad. Yo, this girl... I gotta find out what this girl's name is or what her Instagram is, bro, because this girl is bad as fuck. Add my Twitter, @useless. Hit the bell so you never miss a video. And let me know your most anticipated fight of the card. Guys, tune in for the fights this Saturday, tomorrow. And let me know what you guys think. I have never been wrong in my main event final predictions. We'll see if I'm wrong about Amanda Ribas tomorrow. Let's get it. Hit the bell, like the video, drop a comment. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I'm watching you. Drop a like. I'm watching you, bro. Let's go. I'm back all week, baby. Flooding my whole YouTube channel with content. Let's go. See you at the top. The best is blessed, baby. Let's get it.